Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Marisa, the girl behind Grow Gently, and today is part 4 of my closer look at my planner sections. And so today we have the last main section, which is my calendar. All the other sections, the videos will be linked in the description down below. And as the name indicates, this is where I have everything calendar from annual, quarter, months and weeks. I think the majority of the inserts were made by me. There's some EO edits in there, but as usual, I'll detail everything as I go. This section opens up with my mood board for this year, and in the back there's the 2024 year at a glance. This is a freebie. I list it in my description box down below if you want to use it. There's currently 6 sizes available. After that, I have my 2024 holidays here in Portugal, where I live. I also made this one, and in the back I have family and friends' birthdays. This insert is a game changer. I used to write every single one of these birthdays by hand in the quarter section every year. And then I was thinking, why am I doing this? Like, birthdays never change. So I came up with this insert. And from year to year, the only thing that can change is the design, so it can go with my aesthetic for the year. And after that, I have my quarterly overview. I also designed this dashboard with a picture I found online. I have 4 quarters, and in each one I put a kind mindful expression for that quarter in here for me to keep close to my mind and heart. I'll have a future video where I explain my planning process, so for now I'm just showing you what I have and where I got it from. The back is from EO Edits. It's from our 2024 pack. I always buy that pack because the design is flawless and there's always such a mood. This months and weeks cover, I made it, but I chose a picture that would go well together with this side, and I quite like it. The back dashboard is also from EO Edits, also from the same pack, the 2024 pack. After that, I have the months and weeks. I like to keep each month with their respective weeks, something I changed from the past. I used to have it separated, but I find this works way better for me. And as I said before, every month has a thick vellum cover page. I made these covers and a tab I made with pearlescent paper. These tabs are from the 2023 EO edits, but since I don't reference the dates, I reuse these tabs for this year. I have 4 months at the moment, all the way from January here to August. And starting with January, I have the mood board I made inspired by Adrian's yoga theme, which was flow. And in the back I have a picture I found on Pinterest. All of the months follow the same structure, so I have this one page, overview. This is where I plan Grow Gently content and where I keep important dates. Since this is the first page I see, I keep in here my 3 mindful intentions for the month. Most are wellness and self-care related, and the quote I love that will be like the mood for the month. In the back there's some EO Edits inserts. This is where I go or I can go in detail about my personal goals and intentions. I don't feel the pressure to have everything completed. I just like to list the ones that are more important for the current month. And on the left, I keep the yoga theme for the month with a quote from Adrian. I list birthdays and the date for the new and full moon. I love to do moon journaling, so this always comes in handy. This little calendar I use to track my workouts for the month. I work out at home like since 2013, and I use Fitness Blender. I absolutely love their platform. I can track there and have statistics of my workouts on their website. So this year I'm only keeping this small tracker so I can keep an eye on how I'm doing and when I'm working out or having a rest day. And also, I'm not affiliated and this is not sponsored or anything, but if you want to try Fitness Blender, you can check the link in my description. It will give you and me 10% off. I already have a 1 year subscription for this year, but I think I can use that 10% for the next year. And like I said, I don't work with them. I don't make any money. I just wanted to give them a shout out because they don't do PR or regular advertising. I actually found them on a YouTube recommendation back in the day and I've been a fan ever since. I find that having programs and challenges that are already pre-organized works really well for me because especially as working out from home, that sometimes can be really hard to find motivation. And so since they work with physical therapists, psychologists, nutritionists, they always cite the fonts on their wellness articles, and so I feel I'm really being educated instead of only have those funny shorts that every fitness influencer has nowadays. So I don't like that. So I feel we always should listen from professionals because, like I said before, in my 20s I had really bad behaviors when it came to health, and it was because of someone I was following at the time that was also struggling, and it kind of reflected on me as well. I know a lot of followers now that are also in my age can see that now too. So just consider this a side note if you want to check out, if you want, not obligated, but they also have a YouTube channel with more than, I believe, like 600 free YouTube videos, and so there's really no excuses for not to work out at home. Anyway, that's just a side note of something that I really like and works for me. And so after that, I have my month on 2 pages. I can't do a 1 month page anymore. I used to have the Infinite Lotus 1 month on 1 page, but now I like to have the space to write appointments, birthdays, events, all that stuff. There's some color dots, but in here there's no specific color coding now. I just highlight some of the most important dates. And following the month, we go straight to the weeklies. I love this spread. I changed it this year. I made myself. And on the left side, I have a space for schedule and a grow gently tasks. And on the right side, I have space for my priorities, for my weekly chores and my general to do. I have a space for personal self-care and development where I can keep track of my healthy habits, the ones that are in here, and other habits like air oiling, air masks, mani and pedi, all that good stuff for us. I also made some space for my kind words to myself, and this is where I put a small quote or an affirmation I like to focus on the current week. And these tiny flowers are inspired by Emily at EO Edits, and she also does this for our planner, and I love to draw on them. It's really relaxing. And basically this was January, week 2, 3, and 4. Every month ends with a page for notes. I don't always use them. I just didn't want to leave it blank, and since I separate the months, I came up with this page. Last year I used to have here a picture, but since this is in the back, I wasn't really looking at it, so this year I decided to keep a little bit minimal. A new month comes after that, and it has the same structure with a vellum cover, a mood board, my goals, or better yet, first my month at a glance, my goals, and month on 2 pages, and weeks again. We are currently in March. This is the cover for March. These dashboards, as well as the January and February, are also a freebie I listed in the description down below. Inspired, like I said, by Yoga with Adrian and the Wild House paper. And so I can show you March as of now, and as I'm filming, I'm on week 11, the second week of March. So then we have April, May, June, July, and August. These months obviously still don't have a mood board because this is something I do at the month, of course. And now I'm going for the last two smaller sections I keep in here. Home. This is a dashboard from EO Edits, the front and back. I printed on textured colored paper, and at the moment I only have here my home inventory. I'm still missing my car maintenance and my routines. I'm working on them and they'll probably be here when another video comes out, but that's it at the moment. And then finally we have notes. This is also a freebie I have available. You can check again the description. It's only one side, and I also printed on pearlescent paper. As you can see, I absolutely love this paper. It just gives another oomph to your planner and makes some of the dashboards really special instead of just a regular blank page. In here I have some cards. I was supposed to print something in here, but as you can see, my printer did this very naughty thing. And here's the tip: when you print on special paper like pearlescent paper or photography paper, you have to print one side at a time, and you have to make sure that the first side is completely dry before you print the back, because I try to print front and back because my printer does that, and as you can see it worked really bad. So I end up putting here some cards. These two are EO Edits. This one I think I found on Pinterest. And since this is notes, I have here just a small list of movies I want to see and some my boyfriend wanted to see, some cute brands, shows, books or gifts ideas, some restaurants I want to try. This is yoga related, some books I want to read, and these are actually my favorite albums and my boyfriend's favorite albums. And after this, only some blank pages. Like I said, every time I print something that is only half an A4 page, I keep the other side and I hole punch it and keep it here to use as notes. Or you can also use this to print directly on an A5 page. And that's pretty much it. You know, I have here my trusted cardboard that acts as a fly leaf. And this is the notebook that comes with the file effects. I just gave it a revamp. I used some paper I had in here. I stick it here, a little card, planner card, and I wrote notes, lists and other stuff with my label maker. So just to get rid of that horrible yellow page, you know what I'm talking about if you have file effects. And that's it. We've reached the end of my planner and this series. I feel it gave you an insight on how I use my planner in a minimal and mindful way. I hope it somehow inspired you in some way. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and if you have any suggestion on a video you want me to do, please let me know. As always, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you who likes, comments, sees my videos, and that also follows me here or on Instagram at Grow Gently. So thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day.